Hey YouTube, this is Jay Money with Following Forward Financial. I wanted to do an update on AYRO, or maybe it's AYRO. I don't know. I'm going to say AYRO. Anyway, I did a video about this one. Well, I apologize. I don't have it in front of me. Anyway, I've been going to do an update on this one. I've thought about purchasing this one in the past, and I see it's on the downhill slope like a lot of the other EV plays. Looks like it did get up to 1145 here, so a low of 644 and just kind of trading kind of flat. So still don't know what to think of this one. I mean, it's so cheap. I like the products of the company look kind of interesting. If you don't know much about this one, it engages in the design of compact electric fleet solutions for use within urban and short-haul markets. It offers the AYRO 311, Club Car 411, and so on. It's been around since 2016. Kind of a small market cap, 252 million. And kind of a small volume as well. So still don't know what to think of this one. Wow, I didn't realize Firstrade was down that low. I might have to buy some more. Back to this one. This is their website. They kind of have some cool little products. I don't know if you'll be able to hear the audio. Sometimes when I play a video here, the audio doesn't work, but you can kind of see what the website's all about here. It's kind of a neat little car. But if you have any of this, go ahead and put that in the comments. It'd be interesting to know. Like I said, I've looked at this one a couple times. So efficiency and sustainability are the key long-term drivers supporting zero carbon footprint initiatives and higher ed corporate and government entities. Full-size work vehicles have a hard time accessing certain areas like university thoroughfares, stadiums, business, resort and paths, and so I see a lot of catalysts with this one. Gas-powered vehicles are expensive to maintain, produce carbon emissions, and are noisy. And so you can kind of see why I'm thinking about this one. It's just kind of interesting, and I mean, if you sit here and think about it, just like it said, universities, stadiums, colleges, I mean, it's kind of endless. Golf courses if you want. Our vehicles are designed to traverse streets, narrow passageways, campus walkways safely, and use automotive controls for familiarity and ease of operation. Have fewer moving parts and are up to 50% less costly to maintain. So kind of some cool, and here's the lineup. So I think these would be kind of fun to drive around, and I mean, you could have them on campuses, hotels, colleges, government buildings, restaurants. I mean, you could do short deliveries, so it'd be kind of endless. I don't hear anybody talking about this one really, and maybe the stock price is why, but anytime I've looked at this particular company, I kind of like it. They do have earnings coming up on the 5th, so definitely be one to watch, but for the last week it's just been kind of on the downhill along with a lot of other stocks. So not too bad at looking at it over the year. Could have got into it last May for $1, and then it's just been kind of stepping up, and kind of came back down. But it's had some peaks in here, so I didn't do a whole lot of investigating to see what those peaks were about. But I did find this. This is kind of interesting. 10 million reasons what AYRO stock should be up 31% by May. The stock needs to rise above $8.09 for warrants to pay off. An electric EV maker has 10 million reasons for AYRO stock to rise 31%, and it has less than 6 months for this to happen. The reason is straightforward. As part of a recent $10 million equity raise at $6.06 per share, AYRO issued warrants. The warrants give the 10 million reasons to get AYRO higher. Here is what that means. The Series A warrants were issued to the investors in the $10 million shares at $6.06 per share. This was made known on page 12 of the company's latest prospectus. However, investors have 6 months until May 22 of 2021 to buy the shares at a price of $8.09. Otherwise, the right to buy the shares at that price expires. So creeping up on less than 2 months here, or a little bit over 2 months, but it's getting closer to the 2-month range. Therefore, it would only make sense to exercise these warrants if AYRO stock were higher than $8.09 before May 22. So in fact, AYRO needs to get AYRO stock well above that price. And here's why that is important. They issued Series A warrants to buy AYRO stock at $8.09. In other words, $10 million. $8.09 times this number of shares will be paid to AYRO by investors if they want to buy the shares, and of course they would only do so if they could turn around and sell those shares at a profit such as $9. So it might be one to watch between now and then. So in effect, AYRO has 10 million reasons to push its stock at least 31% higher. The clock is ticking, and they need to do something dramatic for that to happen. I find the set of warrants very interesting. Don't forget the Series A warrants had an unusual expiration period of just 6 months. The B warrants for just 7.3 million are exercisable at a slightly rate price of $8.90 per share, but they have a 5-year exercise period. So kind of some interesting information here. I'll let you pause the video and read the rest there for yourself. So again, it might be, I haven't quite decided. I don't give tax, legal, or trading advice, but it might be worth something to look at, to try a couple shares on it. I'm kind of tempted. See if we can get it to run up in the next 2 months. So you'd be looking at about $2 profit per share, roughly. This is some more information that I came across. Shift from loss to profit. AYRO is possibly approaching a major achievement in its business, so we would like to shine some light on the company. Designs and manufactures light-duty, emissions-free electric vehicles for urban and community transport, local delivery, closed campus mobility, recreational, and government use. With the latest financial year loss of $8.7 million and trailing 12-month loss of $9.9 million, the U.S. $302 million market cap company amplified its loss by moving further away from its break-even target. And feel free to pause and read the rest there for yourself, or you can go straight to the source on Yahoo Finance. But I'm still kind of watching this one. I've had it on my radar for quite some time, along with all the other EVs. It just hasn't done much, and kind of glad I held off now, but because it was in the $8 range the last time I looked at it, and I was kind of surprised by the price when I looked at it. I was just thinking about it earlier today and thought I would do a video and see who all out there has this one. So, and I also heard about Texas now open. I haven't really researched it to see what else is going on there. But as you can see, this is just 23 hours ago. I'm assuming this might be a nice catalyst for the company. Bought 100 shares today and was planning to sell $10 covered calls against it. But now I'm worried it will blow past that. Anyone else doing this? So, like I said, I don't give tax, legal, or trading advice. But now might be a time to look at this one. Some other information here in Reddit. Now's the time to build your positions. Buying in the green at 9 or 10 is worse than buying in the red at 6 or 7. Just a thought. AYRO down 40%. Back to stock twits, see if we can find any other information here. Electric vehicle stocks are down 5.6%. That's pretty much across the board on all of them, from what I can see. And just like this person says here, this is just what I've heard. I keep hearing, reading mixed opinions. Are the markets terrible because stimulus is still waiting to get passed or buy the house? That I wish they, or is it because Biden is now the president? What could the main reason be? I wish they would just quit on the stimulus talk and just get it done, or whatever. It just makes the stock market bipolar at times. It's just creates buying opportunity, but it's just kind of annoying. So anytime I see it up or down, you see somebody talking about stimulus, and it's just getting old. So I don't foresee it happening. I'm not planning on it either. So that's about all the information that I can really see on this one without dragging out the video. Dead likes the stock. Dead. I don't know if they're talking about dead inside or what they're referring to, but everybody here, from what I can see, is bullish on it or mixed reviews. I'm kind of the same way, so if you have any of this one, let me know what your cost basis is and how many shares you have, or what your thoughts are on this one, period. I'm tempted to pull the trigger on it, but as you can see, for the last week, it's just been kind of going down, and I don't know, that deal with the warrants I read to you was kind of interesting. That might be kind of an interesting catalyst on it between now and the May 22nd date, so you could make $8.09, so almost $2, $1.80 per share, so depending on how many you bought. But I might do an update on this one in a week or two, especially if I buy some shares on this one. But if you haven't smashed that like button yet, go ahead and smash that for me, as well as subscribing. I'm trying to get up to 1,000 subscribers and take my channel to the next level here. And I thank you for all the support and watching my videos. Happy trading, happy investing, stay green. Cheers.